I moved into a small, cheap apartment in Chicago 2 years ago. Nothing special, just an old building with peeling paint, cheap rent, and big windows. It was quiet, isolated, and I liked that. The first few weeks were normal. I kept to myself, watched TV, and occasionally went out for groceries. But then, late one night, around 11:30 p.m., I noticed something unusual. Across the street, by the lamppost, stood a man, just standing there. No phone, no drink, no movement, just staring. At first I thought maybe he was drunk or a neighbor waiting for someone. I ignored it and went back to bed. The next night he was back. Same spot, same posture, same stare. I tried to convince myself it was a coincidence. By the third night, I couldn't ignore it anymore. My sleep was restless. Every time I pulled the blinds to check, he was there, motionless, watching. I called the non-emergency police line. They said they'd send someone around, but of course, when I looked outside, he was gone. Days passed. I began noticing other things. Footsteps outside my window. Late at night, shadows in the corner of the hallway when I returned home from work. Sometimes, it felt like the building itself was alive with someone else's presence. One night, around 2:17 a.m., I was sitting on my couch, scrolling through my phone. That's when I heard it. Slow, deliberate footsteps on the fire escape outside my window. I froze. Not in fear, but because it felt too precise. Someone was moving deliberately, as if they knew exactly where I was sitting. I pulled the blinds carefully. Nothing. Silence. But then, a whisper, low, breathless. So close it felt like it was coming from inside my ear. I grabbed my phone and called 911. The operator instructed me to stay inside, lock all doors, and keep the lights on. The footsteps stopped. The whispering stopped. Everything was silent. I didn't sleep that night. I just sat in my living room, eyes fixed on the window, counting every minute until sunrise. When the sun finally rose, I cautiously looked outside. There was a single handprint on my window. Not on the outside, on the inside of the glass frame. I panicked. I packed immediately and left the apartment that very day. I moved across town, into a safer neighborhood, thinking I had escaped. Weeks went by. Life started to feel normal again. Then one night, around midnight, I woke up to the sound of soft breathing near my bedroom door. I held my breath. It wasn't the kind of breathing anyone could do quietly. It was slow, deliberate, almost mocking. I whispered, "Who's there?" Silence. Then a faint chilling voice, so calm it made my skin crawl, said, "You can run, but I'm always outside." I never slept in that apartment again. I never left the lights off at night. And sometimes, when I'm walking home or sitting in a quiet room, I hear it again. Soft, patient, outside, waiting. The man who waits.